as we're going through a campaign selling a boat, it's important to keep an eye on the traffic that boat is getting online and also the leads that it's generating. So in some instances, and what we can see here on the page is one of our vendor reports that we do. It's a live report showing day-to-day hit statistics on our website for that particular boat, and it also lists out the leads that we've got registered to that boat. So if you've got really high hits, so people are looking at the boat but no leads, generally tells us something's wrong. So either the boat's priced too high, the presentation of it's not great, or there's maybe the location of it is preventing people going to the next step, or something in that equation is not working. So we need to adjust something to get the leads flowing. If there's no activity on it, then it might be just way out of the market, or it's not a boat people are particularly looking for. We have to go back to square one. Be ready for some feedback. It's just part of the process, you know. I'm sure many people have been through selling houses. People always bring up little things. You just have to be prepared for that. Even the boats will always have things raised, you know, through the process. But also listen to that feedback, because, you know, particularly when it comes to pricing and whatnot, there's an old adage that the first offer's the best offer. It's not always the case, but sometimes it is true. And sometimes that reason is that people are willing to throw an offer out there are the most educated in the market. So even if you don't accept that offer, it's worth considering where they're coming from and taking it on board. The discussion with a broker is something that should happen regularly too. And you know, if you've got the boat listed, don't hesitate to contact your broker and have a chat to see what the latest is, or they should be contacting you. So, but yeah, if you're watching things happening and there's not leads coming in, but there's action, or we have to keep an eye on that. So we adjust the campaign as we go. There's no point letting it sit there for 6 or 12 months without changing anything. So we monitor this regularly. We can make adjustments. It might be a price thing, it might be a presentation thing, it might be the location of the boat, whatever it is, consider it. Steve, any comments on
that? No, look, I agree with all that. If you are using a broker, I would comment that an experienced broker should be talking to you all the time. He will be giving you feedback. I always let my clients know when there's been a good inspection, what the comments were, so that is the feedback. Also, when the boat's priced at a reasonable price, we should be getting activity, we should be getting inquiries. And when the activity is low, it's often location or price. So as you said, you know, we should be discussing this with our owners all the time and addressing it to try and get some activity.
Yeah, and I guess the advantage that we have when we've got a whole bunch of different listings on the books, so unless everything is slow in terms of an economical shift that people are just not buying for the time being, which isn't happening at the moment, we can see how it's performing compared to other boats. So it's important to keep an eye on that.